more traditional. This is another awesome buy this morning. QVC priced it at $55. It is now 40% off that QVC price. It's $32.97. 2 easy pays of $16.49. Very first day ever at the clearance price. It is a 3/4 sleeve scallop pattern Jacquard knit cardigan, 56 cotton, 35 viscose, 10% nylon. So it'll have softness and breathability, but it won't lose its shape, so you don't have to worry about that. It also has a really nice arm to it. That's sometimes my bone to pick with manufacturers, because sometimes cardigan sleeves are cut to the quick. This you could layer like a point collar shirt underneath or something like that. This is tomato red and white. If they hadn't told me they called it tomato red, I would have called it orange. So orange with the white. Here's a beautiful navy with the daiquiri. Isn't that pretty? The scallop jacquard detail on this gives it that textured feel. Here's the khaki, if you bought the khaki shoes and you love just classics, the khaki with the white. And then the black with the white, which is equally as beautiful. It is now 40% off. All machine wash, tumble dry. Very, very soft, very comfortable. You have the solid band around the neckline. You have adorable little signature C Wonder buttons, so you have the detail that we've been telling you about. This is all a jacquard. A jacquard means it's actually, as you can see, woven. So how you can tell a jacquard is when you flip it over. You almost want to wear this inside out, right? It's not meant to, because the seams aren't finished that way, but you can see it's not printed, it's woven, which is more expensive to do. It has that solid band woven right into it, slightly ribbed, but not terribly ribbed. And then you have a sleeve that's going to be 3/4 of a length sleeve. It's a pretty long 3/4 length sleeve, though. I will tell you that. It's sometimes we call that a bracelet sleeve, so there's just enough room. You could always zhuzh that up if you wanted to do that, but if you're a petite, this is a really good buy for you. Length will be 23.5 inches to 25 5/8. Plus size length 26 to 27 3/4. 100 of you have already dialed in. Here's the other really nice thing that we always do with our cardigans is this is a cardigan, and you'll see it with the ladies, that you can leave open. So if you wanted to leave it open and play with it, you know who does this beautifully? Our friend Jackie Stafford from Isaac. She will wear, and she taught me, because I was like, I can't wear a blouse underneath a sweater or underneath a cardigan. She said, you can. Keep it silky. Keep a silky blouse. Not necessarily silk, even a poly blouse, but not something cotton and too stiff. That's too hard to layer over. The other thing you can do is Kathleen Kirkwood has amazing little shirts and shells that you could wear underneath something like that if you wanted to. But as you can see on Megan, she's gone ahead and just buttoned the top button. You could button the top button and you can see how nice it looks on, and it is a semi-fit, so it fits her in the sleeve, in the shoulder seam. Do you see that she has room in the sleeves? Because I've bought these a similar style in some of the stores, and the sleeves are so tight, and you know, unfortunately it's not like I have big arms from working out, so you know, you don't want too tight of a sleeve. You don't have that problem here. And the sleeve is not too long and it's not too short, because it's a bracelet sleeve. It is a little bit of a longer cardigan. If you want that long cardigan, then go back and look on QVC.com, because we showed you the information just a little bit ago on that fun cardigan that's around the $40 price range. So now you've got something that you can take along on vacation as a little sweater to keep yourself warm. You can use as part of your outfit this time of the year with a turtleneck and maybe a beautiful suede skirt that you may have, you know, with those suede booties that we talked about a little bit earlier. It is the kind of cardigan that you will wear year after year after year. Beautifully done. Wear it over a beautiful slim sleeveless dress that you may have. Use it as soft dressing. This is something that I would buy my daughter, who's 20 and now, you know, interning places and needs the professional clothing. Yet she doesn't have a job. She doesn't get paid for internships. We're just glad she has an internship. We're grateful for that. So you have to watch the budget. You know where I'm going, but you know, or maybe who has lots of money to spend, right? We need our clothing to do double duty. So the fact that you could very nicely weather, like our earlier caller from Michigan who was so sweet and started her day shopping with us, you could wear this into the office with a proper trouser, as Susan Graver would say. On the weekend, you could wear it with that pair of jeans from C. Wonder or from Isaac. We've got some jeans coming up a little bit later on. That's the fun of having something like this, and you can wear it year after year after year. If we are sending, where should we send? We'll send Blair to the boardwalk on a chilly summer night. She could have on a t-shirt and a pair of shorts and bring this along, you know, put it over her shoulders and then put it on when it got a little windy. Today she would blow away if she was standing on the boardwalk. That's how windy it is. And there's Adrian. Look how pretty Adrian looks, looking very serious. Adrian. I like that color, that tomato red. It's sort of the orange. And when you look at Adrian again, she wears the large. Is that what size you have on? Yeah. Adrian, it looks nice on you. Really pretty. You could even wear it as a top. I would wear a skinny tee underneath it, you know, as you can see, but you don't have to really let that show at all. It's just a great look. And at $32.97 when you see all the details. So that's the tomato red that we're seeing. Fun color. We're seeing lots of color, as you would expect for spring and summer. Here's the daiquiri. This is the navy and the daiquiri. So it's sort of navy and pink, but it's fun if you call it a daiquiri, right? Makes it that much better. Here's the khaki that we saw, and then black and white. If you're a black and white girl, what a great sweater for you to go ahead and pick up. What you're seeing right there is a small, so stay in your true size. All right, so here's the good news. I'm gonna share an update with you. We saw the shoes a bit earlier and they were great, right? So here's your update on our shoes. Waiting, 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 here it comes. Here's our update. Very popular, over 500 of you have already picked this up. And